Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 8th grade concept of calculating interest. This is standard 8.12D in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 12 of the 2018 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we have an employee putting $5,000 into an account. 9% interest is being earned on that, and it's compounded annually. So this is not simple interest. That's going to be important because you calculate simple and compound interest differently. Makes no additional deposits or withdrawals. That simply means the principal is not going to change. So what is the closest interest amount to the interest we'll have earned at the end of 5 years? All right, so that's a lot of information, but it's given us everything we need. So if we look at our mathematics chart, you are going to see a formula for two different types of interest. You want to find the one that says compound interest, and this is what you're going to find. The compound interest equals the principal multiplied by 1 plus r, seems kind of random, and then you've got it raised to the power of t. It's not a plus, that's a t. So let's figure out what each of these mean here. So this p is our principal. That's the amount of money that is drawing the interest. In this case, it is the $5,000, and it's not changing because they say no additional deposits or withdrawals. 1 is just a 1. This is your interest rate. Sometimes just referred to as rate. And that's going to be that 9%. And this T stands for the time. What's the time frame? It's compounded annually, which means every year. And we've got it for a total of 5 years. So now that we have all the numbers we need, let's plug it in and calculate it. So my principal is going to be $5,000. Multiply that by 1 plus, now my rate is 9%, but when we're adding that, you're not really going to add whole numbers and percents. You need to change the percent back into a decimal. So here's my 9%. If you don't have a decimal, it's always after the ones place. You're going to move it over once, twice. So 9% is the same as 0.09, 0.09. And we're going to raise it, we're going to raise it to the power of 5. So we're definitely going to need our calculators on that one. So we can simplify this a little bit. We can say it's 5,000. And this 1 plus 0.09, it's just 1.09. And the reason you do that 1.09, that 1 plus whatever the rate is because what you want to do is you're going to grab the principal and not just calculate the interest, but keep that principal in there. And that's what that 1 plus the rate does. But now we got to raise that to the power of 5. All right, so everyone's calculators looks a little bit different, right? You might have something, a button that kind of looks like this, right? This XY. So if you have that button, what you would do is you would type in 1.09, then you would type in this XY button. What that means is that this 1.09 is going to be your base, and then this, you hit that button, that's going to give you the exponent, you're going to hit the 5, you're going to hit the equal. Some calculators don't have that. You're going to just type in 1.09. You might see this little button that looks like well, it's called a caret, C-A-R-A-T. So it's going to look like this. That also represents exponents. You're going to do that times 5. Either way, you're going to get a really long number, 1.5386 ... So we're going to put that in here. Now we just need to multiply that by 5,000. And we're going to get our answer of 7693.12. You have to take away the 5,000 principal, and you get your interest of J.